In case you guys haven't heard the news, Jake the Crescent Moon meta-anthropomorphist had some interesting thoughts on Libby's debate with God Logic.
Jake, what's up? What's up with you, bro? What's up with the tweets, man? At Libiano, like, what's that about? Like, don't you think that's a little like inappropriate just to go and say that like publicly?
Nah, he got packed out. It's all good, though.
When you say he got baked about what exactly?
He got baked in his conversation with God Logic when they were talking about essential hypostatic properties. And I tried to tell him privately, but he didn't want to listen and take the advice. Gave me the shoo, fly away. And then some other stuff happened behind the scenes. So then now eventually I'm just going to say how I feel.
Oh, so it's not a dean matter then. It's more of a personal matter.
No, it is a dean matter. That's
no, it's not, because you just said it, Jake. You just said that. Well, you addressed him privately, and so actually, let me ask you this: so you believe that Logic was right,
listen,
that there are hypostatic necessary properties?
Yeah, and anyone who doesn't know that is stupid.
Yeah, that's some pretty scathing criticism, though not scathing enough if you ask me. But he's absolutely right. Here's the moment in question.
I think that you would agree that, there are essential hypostatic properties, right?
No, I wouldn't agree.
So
That introduces the no arbitrary modal criteria. What's the grounding for that?
Aw, isn't that cute? He learned the words arbitrary, modal, and criteria, and he strung them together in a sentence all by himself. But yeah, the grounding for that is something you implicitly admitted to when you made the distinction between essence and hypostasis.
Yeah, essential properties are related to the essence. That's the distinction between essential and hypostatic.
Were you not paying attention to what was coming out of your own mouth within a time span of less than 10 seconds? As soon as you admit to a distinction between essence and personhood, you establish the existence of essential hypostatic properties, thereby constituting personhood as a distinct category from essence. For those of you who might be a bit confused about what I'm saying, and if you're a fan of Libby, I imagine you're regularly confused about most things in general. Here's a brief explanation. The ancient Christian philosopher and theologian, Anicius Manlius Severinus Boethius, defines person or hypostasis as being an individual substance of a rational nature. While this might sound complicated, it's actually very straightforward. There's your kind essence, denoting the kind of thing that you are, your quiddity or whatness. And then you have your individual essence, which is the unique manner in which your kind essence is configured. Basically, all human beings share the same kind essence. We all partake of the same humanity. But for each and every human being, their human nature is manifested in a unique way. And that unique manifestation is what constitutes one's individuality. So an individual substance of a rational nature refers to a unique instantiation or a particularized exemplification of a rational nature, which is to say, a nature that is real and therefore knowable. And for St. John of Damascus, something is knowable if it has being or ontological reality. The very being of things is what constitutes them as epicenters of meaning from which knowledge can be extrapolated and understood. With respect to the Trinity, the Father, Son, and Spirit partake of the same kind essence, but they each exemplify that common essence in a unique way, which establishes them as individual divine persons. The Father is the divine essence in an unbegotten, unoriginated mode. The Son is begotten from the essence of the Father, effectuated directly from the Father in an only begotten mode, and the Spirit is spirated from the essence of the Father, effectuated directly from the Father in a processional mode, and resting in the Son. One indivisible divine nature with an underlying threefold character. And according to Jake, anyone who doesn't know this, which includes Libby himself, is what?
It's stupid.